Well, we managed to go a couple of days with sunshine and dry weather, and boy, has it been nice. But we are in an active pattern, and there is more rain on the way. We can actually see it as we look off to the west here along I-35. Storms are lined up, and they are producing severe weather from Iowa back into western Oklahoma. You can see we've got tornado watches from Des Moines back across Wichita, and a new severe thunderstorm watch has been added to the mix for the KC area and points east and southeast down towards Clinton and Sedalia. Looking at warnings, you can see we've got quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings, and we've also got a couple of tornado warnings in there. It looks like near Lawrence, to the west of northwest of Lawrence, between Topeka and Kansas City. Here's the setup. We've got a cold front marching in from the northwest. I know it's not terribly humid locally, but off to the west, humid air has returned across eastern Kansas, and as that meets up with that cold front, that's generating an area of higher instability. This is storm fuel, and as that cold front moves into that, that's generated this line, or at least broken line, of strong to severe storms. Now, the further east you get, the drier the air mass is, and the instability levels drop off. So that's a factor for storm chances overnight tonight. Another factor is we've got some stronger wind energy back here. As these storms outpace that stronger wind energy and get into an area where the winds aren't going to be as strong later tonight, what we're going to find is that these storms, while they look pretty nasty right now, as they move into our area, the likelihood is for them to fade as they get into west central Missouri. That said, there still could be a few stronger storms that could produce maybe hail up to quarter size, along with some gusty winds. And again, that's up mainly towards, say, Stockton Lake, Truman, Pomme de Terre, in that area. Tomorrow, the risk for severe weather shifts back to the west across Kansas through western Oklahoma. So looking at our forecast, this evening looks quiet. By 8 o'clock, those storms are spilling into areas near Osceola, over toward Warsaw. This activity will push east, and I do expect it again to be winding down as it moves across, say, Camdenton and approaches Rolla. We're also going to have some showers and thunderstorms trying to get into the Joplin area. By midnight tonight, a lot of that thunderstorm activity has faded, at least faded to the point where we're probably looking at showers and isolated thunderstorms here along I-44. This to me looks a little bit underdone. Once we get past midnight, we're going to still have kind of features in place that may keep that threat for showers and possibly an isolated thunderstorm or two going along and north of I-44. But that same feature that could keep that rain going here along I-44 will really help to focus the risk for scattered storms to our west. And some of that may try to spill into southwest Missouri during the morning hours on Wednesday. Otherwise, I think it'll try to fade as we get into the afternoon with partly sunny skies and a few spotty showers and thunderstorms popping up in the afternoon heat, mainly north of Highway 60. Down to about 62 for a low tonight. Looks like highs tomorrow in the upper 70s and low 80s. Looking ahead to Thursday, another cold front coming in. There will be a risk for some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. Right now, I think that the overall risk for any severe weather looks pretty limited, but there could be a stronger storm or two that could produce marginally severe hail or wind. The pattern will stay active, though, through the weekend into next week, because we're going to keep this trough that will redevelop in the west. We're going to keep it in place into next week, and that's going to send a series of storms over the area. The result will be waves of showers and thunderstorms, and it looks like over the next 7 days, much of the area will pick up an additional 1 to 3 inches. As far as severe weather chances, I really don't expect much of that through this weekend. But with a stronger storm potentially moving into the middle of the country early next week, we could see the severe weather risk perk up Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, warm, humid.
May.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jamie.